Melanie, you seem to work at your own pace, and it's wonderful. Can I have you clean up my desk? My desk is gone!
So I cleaned it up as you said.
Trouble busters!
That's an 8-chain, 9-chain, 10-chain combo. Wow, Melanie, you're good. I started this puzzle game just to stimulate my brain, and now I'm so into it. My name is Melanie. While I've been enjoying my retirement, things have happened, and I decided to work for a company again. I've been able to blend into my work environment. However, now that I'm done greeting my clients, I should resume work. Oh, Mr. Thomas, what's the matter?
Melanie, you seem to work at your own pace, and it's wonderful.
My own pace, huh?
I'm always working hard, so can I learn from you?
Learn from me?
Well, since I'm used to working at my own style, it might take some time before I get used to it. I want to praise myself for this.
I feel like he's exaggerating. That's good for you.
That's right. For example, I would never step away for an hour during work.
It sounds like you're misunderstanding something. I had to step away because I was greeting my clients. I've worked with them prior to this job. I believe I told you about it.
Oh, is that so? But it's not that I care anyway. I was just mentioning it because I noticed it.
I see. Mr. Thomas continued to go on with what he wanted to talk about and to add.
Oh, that's right. Melanie, I was wondering if you could do me a favor.
What is it?
Can I have you clean up my desk?
Your desk? I don't mind doing that.
I just recently organized it, but I'd like to clean it up every now and then.
Understood.
By the way, this isn't anything urgent. You can do it at your own pace.
Are you telling me that you're being considerate?
Of course. I'm asking this for your sake.
I see.
Oh, I gotta go. So now, please take care of it for me, will ya?
Mr. Thomas makes himself sound as if he's being respectful to me, but I don't feel any respect from him. Well, then I'll do as he asks. And when I was cleaning up, I found a specific document. I'm not letting him get away with this. Trouble busters! Melanie, you seem to be happy today. Yep, a lot had happened. All right, what should I order? Oh my goodness! What's the matter, Melanie? Helen, right behind you. Wait, that's you, Melanie. Oh, now that you mention it, you're right.
All right, I'm gonna get my tasks done quickly today. Wait, what?
Good morning, Mr. Thomas.
Melanie!
What's the matter?
My desk is gone!
Yes, I cleaned it up as you said. You don't need it anymore, do you?
What are you talking about? Of course I need it! I only asked you to clean up around my desk, and not to have you clean the desk up from this office.
It seems like you're misunderstanding something.
What's going on over here? Mr. Hendrick! Thomas, I could hear your voice all the way across this office. Sir, you have to hear me out. This is what's going on. What? Melanie, why did you do that?
Let me explain it to you. I went ahead and explained what happened the day before.
Thomas, is this true? Yes, I said what came into my mind. What? No wonder! I knew Melanie wouldn't do something like this without a reason. Wait, sir! Why are you taking her side? Thomas? Huh? Sir, what's the matter? How dare you act so rudely to Melanie? What? I can see why Melanie reacted that way. What's going on?
I haven't properly introduced myself to you yet. Here's my business card.
Let me see. Trouble Solution, business consultant? But Melanie, you used to work in the countryside. Yes, she used to be one of the executives at a famous company called Red Bean Sprouts over there. She restructured the company when it was about to fail. Things turned out so that Melanie agreed to help our company out when she had so many job offers from other companies. An executive at Red Bean Sprouts? Seriously? I explained it to you, too. Explain? Now that he mentioned that, I think I remember it. I should have listened to him more carefully. And look what you've done! How should I say? Melanie, I'm terribly sorry for all the rude things that Thomas said to you.
Don't worry, I've been able to observe this department smoothly.
Observe? I see. And may I ask how it went?
Well,
Yikes! I don't think I want to let her speak about what she's observed. I need to change the subject. I see. Yup, Miss Melanie, you're amazing. You're wonderful, as I expected.
what are you talking about?
I've known that you're not an ordinary worker here the moment I saw you for the first time. I'm sure we can contribute to our business's growth. We should form an alliance.
Hold on a second.
What is it? You're acting completely differently from what you said earlier. You're turning your sides. I'm not turning my sides.
In that case, do you have anything to say about yesterday?
That was just me being friendly to you. I'm a casual person.
I don't mind you saying that, but the problem is how the recipient feels about your demeanor, isn't it?
If you insist, we should make this black and white. Mr. Hendrick, what do you think? Well, I mean, it's all in the past, so there's no evidence. So that's where you're aiming this conversation to go. That's right. This is just a he said, she said conversation. Without evidence, God knows what the truth is. It's gonna be a proof by the devil. So now, Ms. Melanie, let's call this even and start getting along.
You want me to prove it, right?
What?
As a business consultant, analyzing internal environments is essential.
Yikes! Melanie, would it be okay if I listen to that audio?
Of course, let me play it right now.
Thomas? Oh my goodness! I knew you were the problem. But then this was because I had no idea who Miss Melanie was. I mean, that's right. If only you told me who you were, none of this would be happening.
What? You're being defiant.
I'm not being defiant. I'm only stating the truth. Am I wrong?
No, this isn't a matter of who I am.
That's right. This doesn't only go for Melanie. Of course, that's not what I meant, but the two of you keep interrogating me, so I'm telling you that you should have told me to begin with.
Look, Mr. Thomas, have you been listening to what we said?
Besides, it's true that you were stepping away during your working hours, too.
I already explained that to you, though.
As you're aware, Ms. Melanie has a lot of connections and influence, and she has a lot of companies that she has to greet. Those are practically meetings, so there's no problem in having her step away for those meetings. But even then, you guys are being nitpicky. You don't have to be making such a big deal out of this. Is it right for Ms. Melanie to be taking action based on grudges? Thomas, you're only aggravating this situation by being defensive.
I'm not taking action based on grudges. I only moved your desk to the meeting room next door, too.
In that case, why? What exactly are you trying to do?
This company provides services that should always put the clients first. But if the services are provided by people who can't be considerate to others, it's obvious that the quality of the service will be sacrificed. I was hired as a consultant so I could rebuild this department.
Rebuild? That's a big word. Our department has always been stable. See, take a look at our revenue. It might be slightly declining, but it's been generating profit and it's been stable. There's no reason for anyone to try and do anything about this.
You're right. It's not like the company is taking a huge loss. However, as you can see, the revenue has been declining consistently in the past year. For example, you've secured contracts with 10 companies this month, but there have been 15 others that terminated their contracts with us. To add, despite we've been receiving great reviews for our services, we're starting to also see complaints.
Of course, there are a lot of different people out there, and we all have different opinions. If they don't want to utilize our services, just don't. Why would it matter so much?
In that case, let me ask you, Thomas, have you been checking what the reviewers are saying?
What do you mean?
Let me read them out loud for you. The first one says, "This company does not follow up afterwards. They were very meticulous before we signed the contract, but they seemed to be indifferent the moment we signed it." And next, we've always utilized the services from Trubus Solution, but recently, they tend to respond late when we reach out. They don't seem to be considerate.
Melanie, are these reviews from within the past recent year?
Yes, those are only 2 examples, but we've been receiving complaints of a similar nature.
I'm embarrassed to tell you that I haven't been able to look through all the complaints. It's our business fundamental to put our clients first, and I should have known better. Those guys are just looking for something to complain about. There are a lot of people out there who would write terrible reviews just as a prank.
But after seeing so many reviews in a similar nature, I'd have to say that there's a problem that we need to fix on our end.
We're only fortunate enough to catch this while the revenue has only declined slightly, but it's a matter of time before this becomes a large damage.
That's exactly right.
You would say that, but we've been providing a great enough service, and we're utilizing our resources for development instead. And thanks to that, we've been coming up with new services simultaneously.
No matter how great the service is, if the clients don't choose us, it's a waste of treasure.
You'd say that, but isn't it important to make a significant difference between what we can provide versus what others can provide?
Do you realize what makes our clients choose us when we have so many competitors?
I'm saying that the cutting-edge new service is what's needed.
You have a point, but what's most important is whether we empathize with our clients or not. People are attracted when they feel that we're passionate about solving their problems for them.
So, are you saying that I wasn't doing my job right and that you deserve to pick on me like this?
No, I'm not picking on you.
It's not like I had malicious intentions. I've been doing what I can do, and this is the result of it. We all make mistakes, don't we?
If you worked as hard as you can, I would be understanding. But that's not the point of this conversation.
What's the point then?
In this case, it seemed like the clients had been neglected whenever they were reaching out to us. Handling our client inquiries should be what we prioritize most based on this company's core value. And yet, that core value had been disregarded only to create this result, which means that there had been an intention behind it.
Thomas, didn't you say that you made sure that we've always been prioritizing the inquiries? Of course! We've been putting our focus on development, but we made sure we were assisting our existing clients.
You shouldn't be lying about it. On the manual, it says to prioritize development to handle client inquiries only if the team has the free time to do so.
What? I don't believe that's stated in our manual. That's right, it's not possible.
You don't have to keep lying about it. I have the manual right here.
Yikes! Why? Thomas, what in the world is this? That's my question to you. Melanie, how do you do this?
When I was cleaning up your desk, I happened to find it.
Crap, I completely forgot about that. Thomas, have you been manipulating our manual without approval? I mean, I thought we'd end up wasting our time and energy if we kept dealing with the complaints.
It's not like we should always do what those complaints want us to do, but there are many of them who truly support our services. We need to empathize with them, and we shouldn't be sacrificing their feedback.
Exactly. Ah!
What's so funny to you?
You make yourself sound so just, but why don't you do it yourself? Besides, you're here to rebuild our company, right?
What?
Running a department isn't as easy as you talk about it.
Well, of course not.
In that case, are the reasons you stated truly the reason why our revenue is declining? Before you tell me what to do and what not to do, you should demonstrate your ability. As I said earlier, Melanie has accomplished a lot in her previous job.
I don't mind.
Are you sure?
If that's going to make Mr. Thomas understand, actually, if it's going to restore this company's revenue, I'd be glad to do so.
Thank you very much. This is very helpful. I'm sure she's just bluffing. I've been working here a lot longer than she has. There's no way!
Thank you very much for always choosing our company's services. I see. Well, I'm terribly sorry about that. Let me look into that matter right away.
See, I called it. She's overwhelmed with handling all the complaints. Melanie, thank you so much.
No worries.
Not only has our revenue been restored in the past few months, but we're generating triple what we used to generate. I can't possibly appreciate you enough. This must be a lie. This can't be possible. What are you talking about? The results are evident. But then, she's been handling so many complaints every day.
I told you this before, but it's important to empathize with the clients. There's no such thing as a perfect service, and as you said it yourself previously, there are a lot of different people with different opinions. But that doesn't make it okay for us to shut them down. What matters is whether we're being sincere as we accept their feedback, and that alone will alter our clients' impression of us.
No way! Thomas, I need to talk to you about a lot of things, including the fact that you manipulated our manual without approval. Hold on, sir. I'm sure she just got lucky about this.
What?
In that case, I'll prove to you that I can accomplish even more than what Melanie accomplished. You wouldn't have a problem with that, would you? But then, just wait and see. I'm going to regain my reputation. Oh, Thomas. I'm going to prove my true capability by personally handling the complaints. Hello? Oh, about that, we ended up making a small mistake. Sorry. Oh, that's something that's stated on our website, so I'm sure you'll understand if you take a look at it. Bye! And again, my name is Thomas. Thomas! What is it, Mr. Hendrick? You know exactly what I'm here for. We had 50 clients who discontinued their contracts with us in just this past week. You better have an explanation. Why are you assuming that this was my fault? I'm sure this was because Melanie's methods are still affecting what's going on.
I thought about that too, but out of those 50 clients who terminated their contracts, we discovered that you were the person who handled the inquiry.
What?
We then looked into the audio recording of those phone calls, and it seemed like you weren't expressing too much sincerity.
That can't be possible. I did the best that I could.
We listened to all the audio recordings, but you seemed to be throwing every topic out the window instead of expressing sincerity. No wonder the clients chose to leave us.
But I tried my best to be as sincere as possible, just the way you told me to. And why is this happening?
It's not easy to change it in a matter of days. Even if you know it for yourself that you switched up your mentality, I'm sure your old habits ended up showing as you proceeded with these conversations. This is the result of your negligence of our clients all along.
And you're going to be responsible for this. Hold on, please. I'd have to mention that I don't recall handling so many inquiries in the last week. I believe it was only about 10 inquiries. Losing 10 contracts is already bad enough, but we had a client who was representing on behalf of about 40 employees who work at their company. Behalf of 40 clients? And that company decided not to continue their contract with us, which makes 50 terminated contracts just about right.
To add, they can be quite influential. Aside from their termination, I'm sure our reputation has gone downhill with other companies.
Oh my goodness, you can't be serious! Ms. Melanie had done so much to restore our revenue, and you messed it up! Sir, all I ever wanted to do was that I wasn't in the wrong. I had no malicious intentions. Even if that was the case for this instance, you've treated Melanie terribly from the beginning, and you also manipulated the manual without approval. Oh, I forgot about that. If only I hadn't been so rude to Melanie back then. Wait, in that case... Ms. Melanie?
Huh? What is it?
I'm so sorry for everything.
Why are you apologizing to me?
I mean, I have no choice but to reflect on myself. And if you choose to talk to Mr. Hendrick, I thought I might get away from this trouble.
So, you're not truly sorry, but you're saying sorry because you want to save yourself.
no, that's not what
I'm excusing myself at this time.
Oh no! Hold on, Miss Melanie! I want you in my office so we can continue this conversation. Damn it!
Later, due to repeated misconduct that ultimately caused damage to the company, Thomas took responsibility by voluntarily resigning. The company filed a claim for damages related to the canceled contracts, and he is now said to be working part-time to repay the debt. Although his actions temporarily led to a wave of cancellations, this was exactly the kind of challenge where I, as a management consultant, had to prove my worth. Thanks to a steady, methodical approach, the company is now back on track, and sales are rising once again. And also, a 20 combo! Melanie, you broke the record again! Oh, I'm amazed. I've been doing super well with my puzzle game, too. Trouble Busters!